Okay, this is the beginning of Enterprise Lane, which is where I think your property is located. And I think your property is on this side of the street, but I'm not sure because the address that I thought it was doesn't actually exist. So you can see that it's pretty much all woods. It's a mix of, looks like cedar or some kind of yew, and some hardwoods like maybe oak, maple, something like that. And there's nobody built on either side of the street until we get down to the very end, and then there's a couple of houses. So I'll just show you here. Now here we've got somebody, but it looks like they're maybe, well, they've got their house set way back. So I think that this must not be part of the whole development because they're obviously occupying a lot more than just a lot. So I'm not sure that I got it right which side of the street you'd be on. You might be on this side that I'm looking at now. A little cross street called Greek Drive, continuing on Enterprise Lane. Here's the two houses at the end of the street. The one is on Enterprise Lane, and the other one is on the next street. It looks like that's a policeman who lives in that one at the end of Enterprise Lane. And now I'm on Iota Lane, and we're coming upon Parkway Court. And then this is Orchard Street that we're coming up on, or Orchard Court. And there's another house here. Seems like, and then this street here keeps going. I drove on that earlier. It's not paved, but it keeps going, and then it winds around because this whole thing is just blocked out like a grid. So there's lots of blocks as if ready to be built up into a little city or something. But you can see the only lots that are occupied are those ones that are on the corners, so those must be slightly bigger or more desirable in some way. And again, the road goes up this way, but it's not paved or anything. Now back on Orchard Court. I just saw a house back there. I'm going to turn around and see what the address of it was. No, I'm not going to do that. But it was in the middle of a block, so that's interesting. There was one, at least. Okay, so here we are back to that one big ranch. And we're back on Enterprise Lane, so your property could be on either side here. I'm just not sure. And that's the end of our tour. Okay, I found some more of what's called Enterprise Lane, so I'll just drive up this. Very similar, just woods. Another cross street. There's one person built on this corner. It looks like Enterprise Lane continues. Couple of houses here on these corners again. Here we are back at that lake.